I got YouTube over here. Welcome, YouTube. So again, when you guys are jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. And YouTube, if you're watching the replay, just put replay in the comments and where you're watching from. I love the fact that YouTube allows you guys to go back and watch the replay. Hello, good morning, California. Good morning, South Florida. Michelle with 1L. Hello, Arkansas in the house. Yay, South Africa in the house. Hello, hello. Yay. So, okay, let's talk about this, how to make 10K in November. And you guys, I want you, first of all, the strategy I'm going to share with you, you'll need 12 customers is it. So write that down, 12. Okay. So my number one selling product, okay, one product. Okay. Mine is $900. So if I do that times 12, that's going to equal $10,800. Okay. So all you need is 12. Okay. So how do we find the 12 customers? That's what we're going to talk about right now. Hello, welcome everybody. That's what we're going to talk about right now. Hey, we have Willie from Ohio in the house, Canada in the house, Texas in the house. Thanks you guys for hanging out with me. Love it, love it. So how do you attract 12 customers? Now, first of all, there's 5 billion people on social media. That's awesome, right? 5 billion. And all you need is 12 and you can have a 10K month. So that's awesome. Now, there's 5 billion people on social media. So how are you, my friend, going to stand out? Let me give you something, and this is going to probably sting some of you. If you have an online business right now and you're not generating daily paying customers, you know why? You haven't connected with your potential audience. You're probably rushing through creating content and you're doing what's called vanilla marketing. Vanilla doesn't work, right? If vanilla worked, Baskin & Robbins ice cream wouldn't have 31 flavors. They have 31 flavors because they know it's that flavor of the week or that flavor of the month, and they can market to the people that would love the flavor. If everybody would just eat vanilla, then they wouldn't have to have all those different flavors, right? But they know if they have all these different flavors, they have a flavor that every single customer would like. That's me. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here, right? Spokane, Washington. Hello. Oklahoma, New York. Hello. Hello. And so why don't you reply to my chat? Well, because if you pay attention, I don't reply to DMs. Okay. It clearly says that if you DM me, I do not reply to DMs. And the reason why I don't is to protect you. Okay. You don't want to talk to me bad enough if you're not willing to go to my automated system and reply to the email that you know 1000% you're talking to me. See, there is a lot of people that will recreate accounts. And they're called imposter accounts, and they will DM you. So I'm not going to create that confusion, nor am I going to be trading time for dollars. I teach inside my community how to get your life and your time back, not make an income by living in DMs. So if that is uncomfortable to you, this business isn't for you. Okay. I'm just being very honest with you. I'm not going to set you up for failure. I'm going to only set you up for success. And I'm not going to waste my time in DMs. And you're like, is this the real Michelle or is this a different Michelle? If anybody wants to ask me a question, you can ask here. This is why I go live. Okay. Or you can email me. Just go to dailypaybusiness.com. You'll get an email from me. Reply to that email. Then you know 1000% you're talking to me, my friend. Okay. So there we go. Hello, Virginia in the house. Hello. Hello. Welcome, everybody. I'm going to be a 6-figure earner this November. Yes, Stace. I love that. Yes. Transparency is key. Absolutely. Michelle from Oregon with the 1L is on. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you how to attract 12 customers to you. Now, you need to adjust this price accordingly to what you're selling. I'm basing this off of my experience. Okay. My number one selling product is $900. Right now, this is where a lot of people can't wrap their head around making 10K in November because you're thinking small. So for example, I don't have it. Oh, I thought I could. Okay. Anyway, let's say you sell a lip gloss. You might make $9 on a lip gloss. So you would have to sell 1,112 lip glosses to make 10K. Now that would be super hard to do. But when you're only thinking, oh my gosh, all I need is 12 customers to buy from me and I can make 10K in November, just think of 12. So that's what I want to break down, how to attract those 12 to you. Now, here's the best part. This is showing you exactly how to get 12 customers without you having to hear the word no, without you having to bother friends and family, right? Hello, good morning, everybody. Without you having to do that. Okay. I can't recommend anything to invest. I don't do investing. I don't do trading. I don't do crypto. I mentor people and help people launch and grow an online business to 6 and 7 figures without grinding. I actually show people how to launch and grow a 6-figure and 7-figure business, why they have more time with their family, because I show them how to add multiple income streams. And trading in crypto isn't one of them. So if you're getting something from Michelle O'Neill, it's not me that talks about trading. Okay. Oh, sorry. I just said that. Yes. Connection equals currency. Absolutely. And so I want to break this down to 12 people. Now, here's the part that I love. Because when I learned about this business plan, by the way, it was brilliant because it gave me the ability to grow a following. It gave me the ability to master getting my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. It gave me the ability to grow my email list and build a brand and make 100% profit off of promoting other people's products. So, if you're an affiliate marketer or network marketer, you make a small percent off of promoting other people's products. You actually, in the digital space, can make 100% off of promoting other people's products. Brilliant. Now, when I launched my business, the reason why I wanted to do it in the digital marketing space was because I didn't want to have to bother friends and family to buy from me. I didn't want to have to DM people, because that's trading time for dollars. If you get in the habit of constantly DMing people, that's the only way you're making money. So I had heard about automations, but I had no idea how to do it. So when I purchased this blueprint, it taught me how to automate my business. And let me explain how that works, because I couldn't grasp what this meant 2 years ago. So automations means your business is on autopilot, which means it's always working for you, my friend, 24/7. So when you're doing the things that you want to do or love to do or have to do, even if you're offline, your automated system is working for you. So this is what gave me my life back. This is what gave me my time back. This is what gave me a predictable income stream. And let me explain what I mean by predictable income stream. Good morning. How's Deborah doing from New North Carolina? We have Iowa in the house, another North Carolina in the house. Love it, love it, love it. So you guys, when I do skip Texas in the house, yes. Aw, Jessica, she taught me how to make 200K in 11 months. Yes, Jessica, congratulations on your success. So awesome. Love it. So awesome. Hey, Linda, good morning. Good morning. Aw, you are so awesome. So this is it right here. So let's talk about this. Imagine if you could literally be out there, not you physically, but you could literally have your business out there getting exposure to what you have to sell. See, when I was working hard to make an income in network marketing years ago, the only way I made money is if it was me. If it was me DMing somebody, if it was me messaging back and forth, if it was me going on that hunting for customers. And if I spent time with my family, I didn't have the opportunity to make an income. And I can't tell you guys the amount of moments I had where I would be with my kids having fun, and I'd be like, hold on, I'll be right back. Because my phone would go ding or DM, not a like money ding, but like a ding that somebody had messaged me. I'll be right back. I got to take this. Because as a mom of 6 kids and 5 grandkids now, I needed the money, right? And so I had to sacrifice that time away from my family. And sometimes by the time I got back, they were already on to their next thing. Then I had to deal with that mom guilt. And I was to the point I was so frustrated in 2022 because I was like, this is not what I signed up for as a parent. I thought I would have way more time. I thought I'd have way more money in my bank account. And I thought I'd have way less guilt of the sacrifices that weren't even giving us the life I dreamed of. Like, I don't mind making short-term sacrifices for long-term gain, but I was making the sacrifices and I wasn't seeing the long-term gain. So when I discovered the power of automations, and this is why I get so fired up, because it's working for you 24/7. It's a passive income. And let me show you what happens. You guys, by the way, this is all I market, right? Hey, good morning. If you want to, thank you, my friend. If you want to check it out, literally, you guys go right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Just go right here. It's immediately going to take you to the blueprint, right? So dailypaybusiness.com. When you go there, it's immediately going to take you right here. All you got to do to get access to the blueprint and get access to my 10K in 30 days PDF, which that's what I'm going to break down with you today, is put your email in right here. Okay. The moment you put your email in, you're immediately taken here. You get, see, that's what I love about this for my potential customers. You don't have to wait on me. Like, you can launch your business and grow your business at any time. You have everything at your fingertips. So no waiting on a phone call, no waiting. And that's what I want. I want people to have the freedom to build their business on their own terms. Plus, the reason why that is so important to me, because I do business all over the world. I have an international business. So some countries, when I'm sleeping, that's their prime time. And I didn't want anybody to have to wait on me. So I love the power of automations. So when somebody puts their email in, this is where they go. They can watch this video and at any time, scroll down here, click right here, see the 4 different digital programs I offer. If they're ready to buy, they buy. Now, they also get this in their email. And this breaks down about the daily pay online business that is out there working 24/7 for them. I show exactly how it works. And at any time, somebody can buy. Those 2 videos literally answer 100% of the questions, literally, of how the process works, how you can learn and earn at the same time, learn digital marketing strategies, and be able to earn an income and make 100% profit. It's right there. This is the most, to me, it's simple, the most simple business I've ever done. I didn't say it was easy, because it's not easy to be consistent. It's not easy to believe in ourselves. It's not easy to think it's possible for us to make 10K. I've been there. I get it. Because when I launched my business on September 10th of 2022, I couldn't see myself making 10,000 a month until my second year in the business. My first year goal was to make 54,000 a year. And that was hard to say. So I'm telling you, this is a simple process to follow, but it's not easy because we get in our head. We get this stinking thinking. We get this limiting belief. And that's my goal today, to eliminate that so you can launch and grow your business. So you, my friend, can have the best holidays you've ever had. Because it's right here that's holding you back from making 10K a month. There's 5 billion people on social media, and all you need is 12. 12. All you need is 12, and you've made 10K. If your product is at 900, I'm basing it off of my number one. That's the only way I can teach this process to you, off of what I've done. I would never teach anything to you that I haven't done, or that hundreds of people in my community haven't done. I didn't say a few, I said hundreds of people in my community have followed this process and been able to do it. Okay. So I love the fact that those 2 videos literally do the work. Now, here's where it gets really good. I get it. You might have a question, right? That's why all you got to do when you get this in your email, just reply to that email, and I will gladly answer your questions. Yeah, it's literally that simple. If you are loving the information, great. You can go purchase at any time, and you can launch and grow your business. Like, you guys realize today you can have a fully functioning automated business out there working for you today. You can have these pages and up and going for you. That's the part that I love. One of the questions when I started, I launched, I'm like, how long is it going to take to get everything up and going? It took me 2 days. to have everything up and going. Let me explain the process. These pages are pre-built and ready to go. But the goal is to brand you, my friend. The goal is so you can leave that legacy. The goal is so you can get rid of that generational struggle and create generational wealth. So you got to build your brand. We don't want this to be no company's name. My gosh, if somebody would have woke me up years ago and told me that in network marketing, that Michelle, all you're doing is building the network marketing company. You're not building you. If I would have learned years ago to build an email list, you know how many more people I could have helped? Wild to me, like wild to me. So that's why I hope you guys see the value of building an email list going the rest of this year and into 2025. Huge. And so it's these pages. All you got to do is you're going to pick your domain. My domain is dailypaybusiness.com. I would have loved to gone with work with Michelle because that's seriously my favorite thing is working with my community. But nobody spells my name right. So this is your first hot tip I'm giving you. So when you decide to get a domain, which if you've never purchased a domain before, which is a website name, if you've never purchased one before, get one at GoDaddy because it's going to be like $1.99 to $3.99 for an entire year for a domain to brand you. Wild. Okay. If you've already purchased a domain before, it's like $11.99 for an entire year. And make sure, here's your hot tip, make sure it's something easy to say, easy to spell, and easy to remember. And here's why. Because when you're growing your business on autopilot, I'm going to show you an attraction marketing method. We're actually going to cover that here in a minute. And it's going to attract people back to your automated system. But if you're brand new to like TikTok, for example, you're not going to have a clickable link. So you want to make sure if somebody sees your domain name, your website, that it's something that they can remember. Because most people are going to be watching you on social media, but go to their other form of internet, maybe laptop, maybe iPad, maybe another phone, and they're going to type it in. So if it's hard to spell, you've lost them. Okay. That's why I was like, this is easy. Daily, everybody can spell daily. Pay, everybody knows pay, and business. So that's why I chose that. And I'm so glad I did because that's my favorite thing, helping you launch and grow a daily pay online business. That's something every single business on this entire planet has in common. If you don't know how to attract a daily paying customer, you're never going to make money. That's why a lot of businesses go out of business. They don't go out of business because their product sucks. They don't go out of business because of that. It's because they don't know how to attract customers. You know how many coaches I work with? Because they're good at coaching, but they don't know how, they're not good at getting daily paying customers. And I show them how to attract customers to them so they have more time to do the things that they love. And the system doesn't work for them. So this works for every business, no matter. Hey, Chicago in the house. How you doing? Love it. Good morning, everybody. Oh, thank you for the love, Tim. Love your energy, guys. Love it, love it, love it. Let me just get caught up here. Okay, I'm going to keep on going. What's MOP? M-O-P. I've never heard of that. You guys, no matter what you do, there's distractions everywhere. If you decide to go lose weight, there's going to be distractions. Oh, mostly this time of the year, all that good food, right? Or if you decide to go to the gym, there's going to be distractions. We'll see if you live in Kansas. Like right now, most people wouldn't want to go outside in the gym because it's pouring raining, right? There's always distractions. There's no matter what you do in life, there'll be distractions. You might want to watch your favorite movie on TV and you might be distracted by your kids. Or you might want to spend quality time with your kids. You might be distracted by other things. Distractions are real. This is where you have to become disciplined. You have to become disciplined with what you really want. I'm sharing with you today, right? How to make 10K in November. It's not going to happen because you want it. It's going to happen because you were disciplined and you went for it. because you set a goal, you put your blinders on to every single thing else, and you set a goal, and you're like, you tell yourself every single freaking hour, all I need is 12 customers in November in my online business, and I can make 10K. 12 customers? There's 5 billion people on social media, and all I need is 12. 12. Wow. How can I deliver value to those 12 people so I can stop their scroll so they can get back in here and learn? Okay, that's it. Here's why people don't make 10K in 30 days. Because at the beginning of the month, they're like, I want to make 10K. But then they don't talk about it again. You get more of what you focus on. That's in every area. So if you're focusing on nobody's liking your content, you think you're going to show up for the person that likes your content? No, you're going to get lower and lower and lower, and your content is not going to execute the way it needs to execute so you can change people's lives. Okay? And here's the other key part when you're looking at making 10K. A lot of you, this is going to sting really, really bad. But there's ointment for the sting, by the way, okay? But it's going to sting, and I hate this, but it's the truth. You have to look at your buying habits. What is your buying pattern? Let me tell you mine. This is me for everything, by the way. I do not like shopping. I literally I love online. Like I literally love shopping online because I can find it and then I can buy it. I don't got to go look. I don't got to go anywhere. I don't got to walk around a store. Like I'm like this. Let's go on everything. I've always been that way, by the way. I never overthink because I know overthinkers stay broke. The executors, when they execute and take action, they're the ones that make all the money in this world. Sometimes you're going to execute and you're going to learn a lesson, but that lesson gives you growth to help you execute of what you need to do. And so if your buying habit is, let me think about it, and you overthink it and you overprocess it, you're going to come across that way in your content. See, the reason why it was easy for me to get daily paying customers because I talk to people the way I buy things as well. And that's who I attract. So for a lot of people, they might think I'm aggressive or yeah, aggressive is a good word, right? Now, a lot of other people are like, I love her energy because you're my perfect customer. So I'm only sharing that with you because not everybody's going to buy from you, right? And that's the way it is. Like, for example, if everybody was like me, fast food restaurants wouldn't be in business. I was 18, actually about 10 minutes shy of 18 since the last time I've gone through a fast food, since I've eaten fast food. Okay. And so if all fast food restaurants looked at me, nobody would have a fast food restaurant. They're like, oh no, she's not our buyer. See, that it's like this in every business. I am not a Walmart shopper. You know, I won't. Like I like Target. I actually shop online, so I hardly ever go to Target. I'm saying that's normal for business. So the moment you get disappointed because somebody's not engaging in your content or buying from you, they're not your perfect customer. See, so again, what you focus on, you get more of. So if you're focusing on the ones not buying, you're going to get more non-buyers. If you focus on the ones interested in you, you're going to get more people that are interested in you. You know why? Because you're going to become more interesting because your focus is changed. So if you are the person, this is where the sting's coming in. If you're the person that takes a while to make a decision, it will be harder for you to make 10K in November. Okay, it will be harder because your content is going to be a little bit different. It's fixable. So, you ready? If that was me, I'm being very honest with you right now. If I had those habits of taking a while to make a decision, that would be the very first piece of content I would create, and I would call myself out. And this is exactly what I would say. And Dean inside my community, this is one of the first videos he created. And I love that. That's probably why he ended up making 10K when the first month he decided to launch his business. Because one of the very first videos Dean created, you ready? Was, you guys, I watched Michelle for 3 months before I bought. And I ended up making my first month I launched, I made 10K my first month. I waited 3 months. How much money did I lose not making a decision quicker? He created that. That was one of the very first videos he created. He talked about it. I have it in, go to my YouTube channel, go scroll through and find Dean. You'll hear him talk about it. He goes, how much money did I lose by waiting 3 months? If I made 10K my first month, he could have lost $30,000 by not taking action immediately. So with all that being said, I would call myself out. I would create a video like that. Because I just launched my business, and I'll share with you, I've been looking at this digital marketing process for a few months. I've not launched my business. And all I can think about is, oh my goodness, how much money have I lost not taking action? So I don't want you to be like me. It's a great time to launch and grow a business. So what questions can I answer for you to bridge the gap to help you feel safe so you can make a decision today? And I get that it's hard. Look at me. It took me weeks, or it took me months, or it took me days, and I regret it. I don't want you to have the regret. So what questions can I answer for you? If you do it in a piece of content, say, put in the comments the questions I can answer for you. And I'm personally going to create a video just for you. If you're putting that in an email, say the exact same thing. I'm personally going to create a video just for you. See, you guys, you want to make 10K in November? Connection equals currency. If nobody is buying from you yet, it's because you haven't connected with them yet. Do you like everybody you see? Like if you're walking, like Halloween, let's talk about that. Like trick-or-treating. How many people did you walk by and you continue to walk by them? At Halloween, how many people did you walk by? You just walked by. But how many people did you walk by and you stopped? And maybe there started a conversation. Oh, I like your costume. Or, oh, that looks good. And you started a conversation. Why did they stop your walk? It's seriously that easy. We make it so hard to launch and grow a business. So today I'm going to peel back those layers and help you. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to go, this business is like winning the lottery daily. Yeah, I love that. I love that so much. Yeah, hopefully I'm giving you, daily equals regret. Yeah, procrastination equals daily equals regret. Absolutely. Yes. Dean. Yeah. Dean is amazing. Yeah. Okay, somebody asked, what is the best image to post on your ads on the website? You guys, it's the one that your perfect customer would stop their scroll. That's not a question to ask us. That's a question to you. Look at your perfect customers' wants, needs, and desires. What is a picture that can match it so they stop their scroll? That's what it's about. It's not about you. It's not about what other people think it should be. It's about what your perfect customer needs to see. That's what it's always about. Every day, that's what it is always about. Okay. Let's keep on going. Okay. So, oh gosh, I don't know what I just did. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes. You got to research your perfect customer. Oh, I love that, Desiree. I've made 60K in 5 months as a stay-at-home mom. That's awesome. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, but she knows who her perfect customer is. So she creates content to stop their scroll. And when they watch her video or see her content, they lean in and they're like, wow, I want to learn more from her. You guys, look at your behaviors online. You know how many, oh my gosh. Watch this. Let me just go to my channel real quick here. Okay. You know how many times a day you scroll? Let me turn it down. How many times a day do you think you scroll by a video? So my challenge for you is pay attention to your behaviors. So pay attention to your buying behaviors. You got to change that. If you're one that takes a long time to make a decision, that's the first leadership gap you have that you can fix. Because the moment you add what's called urgency, getting 12 customers becomes a heck of a lot easier. Like I'll have 12 customers before tomorrow. Because that's how I come across. Because I know the longer somebody waits, the longer they wait to make money. And they feel that in my urgency, right? And so the moment you learn, that's a leadership lid that you have. So learn that urgency, right? The next part is your patterns. What stops your scroll? You know how many times we flick a day? Think about what stops your scroll. Is it something that entertains you? Is it something that you know is going to educate you? Is it something that looked familiar? Right? Was it something that made you curious? So, did you see how I went, was it something that looked familiar? Because consistency is the key. When somebody asks me, what do you feel is the biggest part of your success? I'm like, oh, that's easy. Consistency. Consistency changes everything. That's why I say this process is easy or simple, but it's not easy because it's not easy to be consistent. It's not easy to believe in ourselves. It's not easy to think that people will buy a $900 product from us. It's not easy, but it's simple to do. And all of that stuff that you don't think is easy is your leadership. So I got rid of the consistency one at the very beginning. Because if you want to get familiar online or people to be familiar with you online, you got to show up every day. Okay? Because if you show up every day, that means you're going to show up more every day in new people's For You page. So that consistency every day. But here's the other part of being consistent. That's just one of the winning factors of being consistent. You know what the other is? You will become better. Do you think Michael Jordan was good at basketball because he was consistent every day and practiced? Do you think Michael Jordan would be just as good at basketball if he only went to practice every 3 days or whenever he felt like it? Do you think Michael Jackson, do you think Michael Jordan showing up every day, no matter what, even on the good days, even on the sore days, even on the bad days, that because he showed up every day, do you think that helped him build his confidence and see the vision of who he can become? Yes or yes? See, consistency isn't just, I'm going to show up every day. It's the pillars that happen. It's those pillars that will rise you above other things and raise your standards so you can see yourself getting 12 customers and making 10K. Because the moment you can receive it, you've opened the energy to have it happen. Because when you can believe it, you are open to receive it. And that's the thing. Like I remember when I launched my business, I had a goal. I had a 3-year plan, by the way. How many of you right now have a 3-year plan to change your life? How many of you have a 3-year plan to change your life? Like seriously, you have a 3-year plan for your life. You could have a family, you have a job, you have an online business. Put a yes or no. I'm curious. Yeah, I love that. Me. Anybody else have a 3-year plan to change your life? Awesome. I like that. Me, yes. Now here's the thing. You have to look at it every day. It's huge to have a 3-year plan. Okay. Now, I gave myself grace in my 3-year plan. And I look at it now and I'm like, it's quite interesting because all I was doing when I gave myself grace my first year was because I had no belief in myself. I had no belief that I could do this. So why did I do it? I didn't believe. Why? Because I knew what I was doing in the present moment wasn't working. And nothing is going to change if I keep on doing the same thing. That's insanity, you guys. If you think you can continue to do the same thing and get different results, you're wrong. That just is insanity. You're doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. That would be like every day you go to the gym and you don't go in the gym, but you're like, I'm at the gym. I'm at the gym. I'm showing up. But you're not going in the gym and doing the work. All you got to do is open the door and go in. And so that's what I literally just said, this is what I'm going to challenge each of you guys to write this down right now. I feared more being in the same place in 6 months than I feared the unknown if I can do this. I'm going to repeat that. I feared more being in the same place in 6 months than I feared the unknown if I can do this. Because I didn't want to live with the guilt of what if. What if? What if I would have done it? I didn't want to live with that. I was going to live with, I did it, and it either worked or I learned something. You realize when you try anything new, and if it doesn't work for you, that's not a failure. That's a new life lesson that gets you closer to where you're supposed to go. It's wild to me. It's wild to me how grown adults, we look at ourselves and we're so hard on ourselves. Can you imagine, remember a child learning to walk for the first time? A lot of children go through a lot of falling down the stairs, hitting their head, even cracking their eye open, breaking their nose, all this stuff to learn how to walk. But quitting is not an option. With every fall, every stumble, every bump, every bruise, they learned something. They never quit until. So that was my motto. I will not quit until. I will do this for 3 years. And then once after 3 years, I will readjust my goals until I reach my goals and completely change my family's life. Because I'm not going to continue to be disappointed in myself because it's super exhausting. So I set a goal to make $54,000 my first year. Okay. And $109,000 my second year. And $219,000 my third year. I ended up making 6 figures in 6 months because I put the blinders on. I didn't focus on anything else. I see so many people failing miserably because they continue to start over by adding something else or trying something new because they think that's it, when the only problem is you. And that's so easy to fix. And that's what I love. So if right now you think you can't make 10K in November, you're right. You're right. Because you will not show up as that person that can make 10K. If you make the decision today, I will make 10K, because all I need is 12 customers, and all I need to do is follow a proven blueprint and attract those customers to me. What's going to happen is at first you're going to suck. It's something new. But after day 2 or 3 or week 2, you're going to feel more confident and you're going to show up as a different person. The reason why most people never make it in business is because they don't give it long enough to build the confidence so you show up as the person that will attract 12 customers. So I gave myself grace and I was like, your only goal is to learn how to master this 2-hour workday. Your only goal is to learn how to learn this how to grow a following. I didn't have a mentor to push me and tell me I was playing small. So that's why I can confidently tell you, if you are willing to launch a business today, and if you're willing to be coachable and follow a proven process, not get ahead of yourself, not let stinking thinking kick in, and actually set a game plan and a vision in the 30 days in November, right? Envision November 30th. Is that right? Oh my gosh. See, I don't even know how many days there are. I know there's 31 in December, but envision what your life is going to look like and feel like on the last day of November because you made 10K from scratch, from you, not from a boss, from you. And guess what? You know, if you can do it in November, what the heck can you do in December? Mm. And what can you do going into a new year? You know what it's called? You can design your life. And that's what I absolutely love. I will get 12 customers. Yes, I love it. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Uh-oh. Are you being for real, Nicholas? Okay, Nicholas, if this is really you, like I don't know, like I'm right. Is this really Nicholas? And this is funny. If this is really you, where did we go a month ago? If this is really you, just tell me where we went a month ago and then I'll know. If not, I'm gonna block you. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Oh, my birthday is at the end of the month. Imagine, Anne, like you're sitting there the last day of the month, or on your birthday, and you had achieved something. He just said my name, so it has to be him. I stood next to you at the curtain. Yeah, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Nicholas. Yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's so good. Okay. Is this live going to be saved? I need to listen to it several times. Oh, bless your heart. It is on YouTube. So you guys, if you have to bounce off of here early or need to listen again, just go to YouTube. It's there. Okay. And listen, if you guys want to learn more about my mentoring and about the blueprint, it's right here, dailypaybusiness.com. You're actually, when you go there, you're going to get the 10K blueprint, exactly what to do in 30 days. Okay. But based off of my number one selling product, my number one selling product is 900. You just need 12 customers. Okay. Then what we do is the first thing we're going to do is automate you. Okay. Because when you automations, this is what's going to do the work. Okay. These pages. So what this means, all you have to do is an attraction marketing strategy to attract customers to your online business. So you don't have to be the one finding a customer. So you don't got to be the one following up with people because that takes a lot of time. There's nothing wrong with doing any of that, but there is a lot wrong with it when you do it at the very beginning because you're trading time for dollars. I want to help you get momentum, can get exposure to your business and find your perfect customers. And that's those people that if they bought from you, your heart would smile. Okay. So this is what I love. Now there's two ways to get eyeballs on your automated system. Well, there's many ways, but the two ways that I love that get you your life back, your time back, and get you a predictable income. Let's say that way. The first way is our free ads method. First of all, I'm an introvert. So that was a dream come true. I was like, are you kidding me? So I can go to websites in the World Wide Web and I can post free ads and drive traffic back to here, which means if they see one of my free ads that I posted, they click on it. And if they like what it says, and I'll tell you exactly what my ad said, by the way, if they like what it says, it takes them right here. All they got to do is put their email in and it immediately takes them to the video so they can learn more. And they'll also get this in their email. Between those 3 pages, every page has the link to purchase. So if you guys go back to my old content of October of 2022, you hear me, you'll see this exact same page. I've been literally using the system for 2 years because it works. You'll hear me be like, 1 out of 17 are buying from me, which means, you guys, the end of October, I had such a predictable income stream, which means if 17 people a day put their email in, I knew I was going to get a payment into my bank account, right? Every business knows their numbers, by the way. And you know what's so important about knowing your numbers and understanding your numbers? You'll never make decisions off of an emotion. There's no money made in those emotions. The money's made in knowing the data. That was the game changer for me. So if you go to my old content, in October, it was 1 out of 17. By November, it was 1 out of 13. By December, it was 1 out of 10. To this day, I still base my numbers on that because I have a lot of community members like to get inside my automation, so they mess my numbers up. So I just keep it 1 out of 10, right? So with that being said, on my numbers, I would only need 120 people to go there in the month of November to make 10K if 1 out of 10 are buying from me. Now, on average, the people that I personally mentor and work with in my community, it's 1 out of 20 for them. So let's do the math on that. If 1 out of 20 buy, that equals, let me just get my calculator because I don't want to give you the wrong numbers. Don't let these numbers overwhelm you. This is your guide, right, to help you, okay? Hold on, I got to find the calculator. Oh my goodness. Okay. So if that's, 20, we take 20 times 12 equals divided by 30, right? Well, let's just do 28 because we're already on the second. That means let's just do 10 a day. $10 a day email equals 900 every other day. Now, let's just be real. Does that mean you're going to launch your business today and 10 people are going to put their email in? No. We don't live in a perfect world. And it doesn't mean if 10 people put their email in today and then 10 people tomorrow, you're going to get a customer. Well, some could, yes. But I'm saying this is just what you aim for, right? Now, because here's what happens, okay? This is where it gets good. Screenshot this, by the way, please. Okay. This is what gets really, really good here. So if you notice, if 1 out of 20 are buying from you, where do the other 19 go? What are they doing? This is the part when I understood it in here, it changed my entire business. So 1 out of 20 are buying from you. The other 19, 4 are most likely not going to be interested, and they're going to unsubscribe for your automations, which is good. I'm proud of them that they just took action to at least check it out. But the other 15 start going through your automations. That's why it took me about 6 weeks to get a predictable income. Because here's why. I was consistent every single day showing up for my business for 2 hours a day. And I'm going to break down that 2-hour income earning activity with you. And I was consistent every day for 2 hours a day. And I built my email list. And so after about 6 weeks, with the amount of people on my email list and the amount of new people coming in, it was 1 out of 17 buying from me. So once you get that email list going, it's wild. But I can teach you a strategy how to warm them up to you a lot quicker to get 12 to buy from you this month. That's what I love about this. It's only 12. And this is the best time to launch a business because so many people got their credit card out. It's the buying time of the year. It's just the buying. It is. They've already got in here to buy. So some people are going to buy today and be like, I want that extra cash for the holidays, right? Some people are going to buy because of wanting that extra cash for the holidays. Some people are going to buy because they want to make sure that 2025 is completely different. There's going to be many reasons. Like I can be on here for hours and just share with you the thousands of different reasons people will go and buy. But this is the part that I love, right? Yes. Oh, I'm so excited for what's to come. Yes, I love that. And so this is it. So you guys, you have something to shoot for. You'll never make it if you don't have direction where you're going. So many people get so excited about launching a business and they launch a business, but they don't even know where they're going. So let's break down the 2-hour workday and let's go back to the copy and paste free ads. I would spend 30 minutes a day copy pasting and posting 3 ads. This is exactly what my ad said. I targeted moms. And I literally visualized a mom sitting on her couch, knowing she's hardly got any money in her bank account, but she's home with her kids, so she's happy. Because moments are more important than money. But unfortunately, we can't have those moments if we don't have money. Because if she didn't have money, she would have to get a job and the moments wouldn't happen. So many people think money is evil. Money is the byproduct to give you the life you want, plus give you the ability to help more people. And so she's sitting there grateful that she's home with her child, but discouraged because she didn't know how many more months they can make it because her husband barely makes enough. And if one thing happened, if their car broke down or if the refrigerator quit working, they wouldn't even have the money to repair it. And she would definitely have to get a job. But she's home, so she's grateful. So she goes online and she just starts typing in how to make money from home, how to make extra money around my children. So I visualize her. See how descriptive I was of my perfect customer? That's why I can create content that converts, by the way. I visually see her. I feel her. I feel the pain and I feel the gratitude of her healthy, beautiful child. I feel it all. And so I went after moms. So what I did is because I wanted to stand out, just like you need to learn to stand out in the online world as well. So what I did is I went to Google. Google's really cool to help you, by the way. And I went to Google and I typed in the top 10 family-friendly states in Texas. Easy to do, right? Anybody can do this. And it pulled them up, the top 10 family-friendly states. So I went to websites, and this was my ad. Attention moms in Austin. I called out the mama, and I called out the city. That's going to stop their scroll. It's like, oh, what is this? Because they're curious of what it is. Attention moms in Austin wanting to make $300 a day online. Attention moms from Austin wanted to work from home. I would try a lot of different subjects or titles. Inside it, I literally put myself in the world we live in, which we scroll through videos like crazy. So my ad was bullet points. Learn how to make $300 a day from your phone. Must have 2 hours a day, must have internet or Wi-Fi, something like that. 100% profit. To learn more, and I put a YouTube video in it. And below the YouTube video was this, daily pay business. I had it all in a Google Docs, so all I had to do is copy, paste, post. So I'd spend 30 minutes in the morning with my favorite music, and I would copy, paste, post 30 minutes a day. Not only did that build my email list, because the YouTube video and daily pay business, it all drives traffic to here. So if the bullet points was make them curious, they're going to go here. My email list started building. My income started coming in from posting free ads. I'm like, this is awesome. Like I literally was like, pinch me. I cannot believe this is happening. Like, how easy is this? And I literally didn't realize what was happening behind the scenes. I knew YouTube videos were powerful, but I didn't know the power behind a YouTube video. YouTube is the second largest search engine. All of a sudden, people were watching that video and were subscribing to my YouTube account. And 90 days in, I realized my YouTube channel grew by like over 850 new subscribers. I'm now monetized on YouTube. I now make money on YouTube. How interesting is that? By posting free ads, it added another income stream to my family. Why? This is what this blueprint taught me. So 30 minutes a day on that, which all it did is get exposure back here. Because again, the moment somebody goes here, they're immediately taken here and they get this in their email. So those pages worked for me 24/7. So when I was offline doing the things I love, these pages were working. People were going through them every single day, every hour. Now it's all the time. That's automation. That's having a business on autopilot. So you only have to work a little bit to get traffic to here, but this works for you 24/7. So that was my 30 minutes. Then I would spend 1 hour a day creating 3 pieces of content. And I chose TikTok as my platform. Let me share with you why. Short form videos. And the fastest growing age 2 years ago was 30 to 55. And I realized that TikTok was based on people's interests and based on people's behaviors, which meant my content didn't go out to my friends or my friends and my friends. My content went out to people that were engaging in what I was talking about. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, that's perfect. So I started creating 3 pieces of content a day. 3 a day can turn into daily pay. 3 a day can turn into, I said that every day. I was like, 3 a day is going to turn into daily pay. And I just I made it fun. Some of you want to make money, but you're being miserable. Nobody's going to buy from somebody that's miserable. You got to have fun. You're alive. You can breathe. Life is too short to complain and whine and be frustrated. Have fun. Look for the good in everything. So I was like, 3 days going to turn into daily pay. And I just got my energy up. Took me 1 hour. Okay. At first, it took me longer to create videos because I was so in my head. The moment I got in my heart, it was easy and fun. Okay. So 30 minutes posting free ads, 1 hour posting videos. Now you ready? This is what changed everything. I did exact opposite what every guru said to do. And I followed the blueprint. And what it taught me was to do a CTA. Put that in the chat. CTA, a call to action. To put that in every single, oh my gosh, what did I just do? TikTok has all these fancy new gadgets that just hard for me to do anything. Okay. A CTA is a call to action. Now, most gurus are like, never do a call to action in every video because people are going to think you're selling them. That is the worst advice anybody can give you. If they're giving you that advice, run as fast as you can. And let me explain why. You got to do a CTA at the end of every single video. And here's why. Okay. Most people, I got to do the puzzle piece for TikTok. Okay. Here's why. Most people will never make it to the end of your video. So literally 98% of people are never going to hear your CTA. So do a CTA with every video because the 2% or the 4% that make it to the end, they like you. And if you don't give them the next step to do, they're going to go like, I like them. And they're going to scroll on by and you've lost them. Do a CTA. So I just followed my blueprint. I put the blinders onto the other gurus out there and I followed the blueprint and I built a business to 6 figures in 6 months by doing a CTA and copy and pasting free ads. That's it. I didn't go live my first 90 days. I was terrified. I said I would never go live. And then finally, after 90 days, I decided to get my big girl pants on and I decided to go live. I never went live before that. So I literally made $7,000 my first month with this process. I made $14,000 my second month. And I made $22,000 my third month. I made $45,000 in 90 days off of a brand new TikTok. Because I was consistent and did a CTA. And I couldn't see myself making more than $54,000 a year when I launched my business because I didn't believe it could work for me. I thought I was too old. I thought because I am not tech savvy, and I thought it was because I was an introvert and I was awkward on videos. What changed everything is I decided to set a goal and be consistent. I was shocked when I made $7,000 my first month. I was shocked to the core. I was like, how is this happening? It's going to go away because I had stinking thinking. The next month when I made $14,000, I was like, holy crap, maybe I'm on to something. Wow, maybe people actually do buy online. And it changed my belief. And I showed up a little different version every single day. And I was like, wow, the lives I'm going to be able to change because I want to change my family's life. This has been the most fulfilling thing I've ever done in my entire life. For real. Like, it's just been amazing. The skills I've learned, the lives I've been able to impact, It's been great. I, you guys, like, it's learn and earning. I just absolutely love that. I just absolutely love that. Love, love, love that. Okay. Hello, how's everybody doing today? Yes, I love that. So again, you guys, if you want to learn more, Millionaire Mama. If you want to learn more, dailypaybusiness.com. Dailypaybusiness.com, because we're paid daily. Yeah. What do you mean by copy and paste free ads? So there's websites out there. Like, let me give you an example of one. It's not free, but I'm going to give you an example. Craigslist. You can go post a free ad on Craigslist. I would post free ads. I just say copy, paste, and post, because I would copy from my Google Drive and paste it into a free ad website and post it. That's why I say the copy and paste free ads method. It's just posting free ads. I've never used Craigslist, by the way. I just said that because everybody is familiar with Craigslist. I found 10 that I really liked. And let me give you a hot tip. You know how I found 10 websites that fit my demographics? I went to similarweb.com. Similar websites. The domain name says it all. Now, many of you are like, it costs money. No, it doesn't. Stop it. Holy moly, you guys always look for the worst. It's actually, you get a free trial for like 7 days, and all you need is 15 minutes. So I went in and I started typing some in. I actually went to ChatGPT. ChatGPT helped me find some, and I went to similarweb.com. And when you plug it in, it gives you every single piece of data on that website. How long the average person stays on there, how many visits a day or a month that they get. And I found 10 websites that were perfect for my perfect customer. Because everybody has, maybe you're going after more retirement couples. So I'm sure the websites are going to be a little bit different, right? I found the one that was perfect for mine, and I just would post. So I had them all in a Google Drive or Google Doc. And so every morning I would open the Google Doc, and I would click, open all 10 websites. And then I would go copy and paste the ad, and I would post it. Took me 30 minutes, and I got so good I could post 10 ads on 10 websites. So I could get 100 ads posted a day in 30 minutes while I was drinking my favorite morning drink and listening to my favorite music. I was like, this is crazy that it's this easy. We just make it hard. We really do. I have purchased a launch pad. I've created my website. Okay, I'm not tech. That's a different Michelle. I don't know if you've got me confused. I have an entire tech team that can help you, my friend. So here's what you need to do. I don't even know the email. Just go inside the community. And this is how you scale your business, by the way. Go inside the community and go to Classroom and go down to the whole module that covers all of this. And then there's a website, or an email that you can email them. But here's what I would do. I would copy and paste in what you just asked me, and I would go inside the community and copy and paste in that. There is a lot of tech gurus in the community. I bet you'll probably get 10 answers within 30 minutes, and they can help you, and you can be good to go. Because I honestly have no idea. This is what I love. Like, you guys, I'm telling you, you do not have to be tech savvy to launch and grow a successful business. How to manage your videos. What do you mean, manage your videos? I create every single piece of content in TikTok. And I'll either save them to my drafts or I'll post them. That's it. I love the easy button. I love that easy button. So, I'm curious to give feedback on how much traffic you got from the free ads compared to TikTok. Oh, nothing compared. Nothing compared, right? I mean, the amount of traffic from TikTok and lives there's no comparison compared to free ads, like zero comparison, right? My biggest week with free ads was the week of Thanksgiving in 2022. I got 8 customers from California. That was my biggest week. Other than that, I would say maybe 1 or 2 a week. But it built my email list, but it built my YouTube channel. And that's what got me monetized on YouTube. And so I love it. But my main income source has been TikTok. Yeah. That's how I made my first million in 17 months. 100% TikTok. Absolutely. I mean, copy and paste free ads was a way to get more exposure. I didn't even realize it was building my YouTube. So if you ask me, can you make 6 figures in 1 year with free ads? Of course not. Video is king right now. I'm being honest. I would never set you guys up for failure. But it gave me engagement. It gave me exposure, but it gave me another income stream. So I think it's brilliant. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah. Okay. Good questions, you guys. Okay. 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 Okay, I'm not going to give you step by step on how to copy and paste free ads because it's in my training. And that's why you need to get the training. I've literally done a complete training over top of it. And I mean, because I don't know what else I could give you other than what I gave you right now, right? It's other than what's in there. I give you a training over it and I do a Q&A over it. Yeah. You guys, if you want to launch your own business, something that is so important is you got to step up to that CEO mindset. You got to want to learn things, right? Some of you have that employee mentality and you take that into your business and that's what holds you back. I want you to become empowered when you launch your own business, that you're your own CEO and you can make 100% profit. Get excited, get empowered by that because that's huge. And I love that so much for you. You can change your life. You can build a business to where you literally have no boss. You have complete control. You got a predictable income stream. When I launched my business on September 10th of 2022, I just wanted to make $54,000 a year. I never in my wildest of dreams did I ever think that it would turn into now 15 income streams online. Wild to me, absolutely wild to me, like completely wild to me. And that's what I'm telling you guys. I can promise you right now, if you're willing to plug into a proven process, if you're willing to be coachable, and if you're willing to set goals, sky's the limit of what can happen to you. I'm talking the person that you become in the journey. Like, I will tell you what, you make 10K in November. You know what's going to be the most important thing to you? The money. It's not the money. It's not the money. It's the person that you become. You are going to be so proud of yourself. And when you get that type of confidence and that type of belief, what's going to happen to you in December? You can double that without adding more work. That's huge. It's huge. Money's just the byproduct. Money's the goal, right? Because you got to get cash flow and you got to get that financial pressure off. So empowered to live on my own terms. Yes. And be able to afford it. Yes. That's so good. Yes. Yes. I'm here for it. Yes. I love it. And that's what's huge. It's the person you become. Like, it is that person you become. It was so cool because we just launched a mastermind inside of my digital growth community so we can work closer with the ones that really want to hit 7 figures. And one of the applications, like, it melted. I cried like a baby because she's like, oh, it's so good. She goes, my husband noticed my attitudes changed. And he goes, what'd you do with my wife? That is priceless. You know how much that is going to improve the relationship? Gosh, I just love that so much. Like, I was like, oh, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. It's not, 10K is that's something you got to go for something. I don't want to put 2K. What for 2K? What if you ran for 10K and you hit 5? You'll never hit 5 if your goal's 2, right? That's what I love about the online space. Because it's not like you're going to launch a business and you're not going to be like, where do I find customers? No. You're going to launch a business and learn attraction marketing. Your world can be completely different this year if you are open to it. You got to be open, my friend. Anyway, I got to bounce because I actually have a webinar that I do with my customers. I do one every Saturday. What day is it? Every Saturday with my personal customers. So if you guys get started now, you'll literally get an email from me and you can jump on a Getting Started Zoom. I'm actually going to help them with their goals for November. So I'm so excited. It's going to be a phenomenal next 60 days if you allow it. You got to get out of your own way. You got to just get out of your own way and just know you're worth more. You are. Every single one of you are worth more. We have a world to change, and together we can. Yay. Okay, so right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Dailypaybusiness. Go right there. You're immediately going to get the blueprint to 10K in 30 days. Email me. Susan, you should be on the list. So email me real quick and I'll make sure to get it to you. Okay, dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. If you're interested, great. I would love to work with you. If you're not, that's 100% okay. At least you had the courage to take action on something. That will be the game changer in your life. So have an awesome day. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'll come back and hang out with you guys tomorrow. Happy new month. Let's make a difference. Have an awesome weekend. YouTube, you've been awesome. I will see you tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time.